Okay, let's see. Okay. There was a man who wanted to prove his love to his wife. So he climbed the highest mountain, swam the deepest ocean, and walked the longest journey. What do you think his wife said? Swam the I don't know about there was a man who wanted to walk the longest journey. What do you think his wife said?
Listen, y'all. Thank y'all for sitting and going through this little process and whatnot and whatnot. But I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, right? Because you Kamani stuff is playing in the background. So basically, I'm just trying to play that live that I did last week because but Naked Bob came through, so I had to edit it. So like I had to private it as soon as I did it. You understand? But it was a cool live. So I was trying to just play it on here, but it's not working. Okay, bro, I'm about to drop the link, but you gotta give me a cam up or something in the background because Butt Naked Bob been on my ass. So I don't know if it's you. Something, cause I ain't even fucking with that. That shit was way too much having to edit Butt Naked Bob the hell out of here. So I ain't even this, I was gonna let the thing play and just, type to y'all in the chat. It ain't shake out like that. Y'all hear damn Elmo plays 24/7, 7 days a week. And then it was conflicting with the audio. That shit was sounding crazy. Couldn't get it, y'all. But somebody gonna help me. I'm gonna get that shit though. And it's weird. I was able to do it on my old computer. Ever since I got this new computer, it's like it's I don't know. I should have just did it on my old computer. Or I might still just do it. But yes, since I'm having trouble with this replay and whatnot, this is what I need everybody to do that wasn't there. Most of y'all was there though. But the ones that wasn't there, go back to my live before my birthday party. That shit was funny as hell. I got mooned. Okay, good. That's my brother. Okay. Hey, bro.
What's going on?
Now I had to check because that's how Butt Naked Bob got me last week. He had put somebody that I'm cool with, and I'm just like, I was tipsy and whatnot. So I just was like, oh, snap. My sis want to come up. She don't never want to come up. And then it just all went to the left.
Oh, that's the old boy name that be flashing people?
That's what I called him. I don't know what else to call him. He's Butt Naked
Yeah, he
Bob.
got me a couple times the same way.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I got to check. And that, like I said, I was tipsy. I was feeling good. Hey, Classy. Hey, Ernesto. Hey, Muffy. Hey, ATL Shorty. Hey, everybody that came in the building. But yeah, bro, I'm trying to get real technical savvy. You feel me? Because, I'm trying to get my little watch hours up and whatnot. So I'm like, listen, let me play Butt Naked Bob over. That's a nice, good 2-hour live. And play it through the live stream because, you get more views on the live stream. And, yeah. We here. It's not working.
So basically, what you're trying to do is play your a video without, you don't want the sound in the background, right?
Right.
All right. So when you go to share screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hit the tab button, and then on the bottom is going to say share audio.
Okay, so I don't do. Okay, all right, because how like when you go to share screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I could do it while we on here. You could walk me through it. Let me see. All right. All right. Now, okay, got you. Now I see. See, I didn't even see that. Let me see if it's on the. Oh wow. Let's see what happens.
Now the same thing happened to me. That's how I learned too.
Yeah, because nobody want to hear, hey, Brandy, sis, nobody want to hear Elmo. You understand? Like, it defeats the purpose. Elmo was already playing in the actual damn video. So, Elmo on top of not even the same Elmo, that's a headache. So, I wasn't trying to give people no headache.
Yeah, because of the delay you're talking about.
Right, and then it was like, how when the mic screeches, it was sounding like that. It just was all bad. It was all bad.
So if you hit share audio, when you put your thing on mute, like when you mute yourself, they can still hear the video because you sharing the audio.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Oh my God. And you understand, like, that's all I was trying to do, and thank you to everybody that came in and helped me through the shit show, though. I love y'all. Like, my people, they was like, listen, we can't hear nothing. I'm like, I can't either. Because
I couldn't type. I would have been down there 100 years trying to type that to explain.
Nah, you would have. So thank you a million, bro. You don't even understand. Like, shit is crazy. But I'm glad you up here. We might as well just have a fucking open panel. I could do that shit later now that I know. Like, you understand? Because most of the people that's in here, they seen Butt Naked Bob anyway. They was there. This is for the newbies.
Right. Yeah, old boy caught me a couple times. That's why I put up that screen and I asked who it is.
That's what I need to. Okay, now teach me that, bro. Okay, teach me that. I need to know that because everybody's not going to cam up. Like like you good with yours, so you don't care. But yeah.
So when you go to on the side, it says band.
Okay, I'm going over there now. Okay. All right, so then I would just do like.
You see where it says overlay?
Let me see. Wait, I don't know. I went to banners and it's banners I'm supposed to go to or band or brand.
Brand. My fault. Yeah.
Okay.
Click on brand.
All right. Okay, I see it.
And then it should say something. Say overlay.
All right. Then I got something. A picture here. Let me see what happens. Come on, leave that alone. Come on. Okay. But I need a bigger overlay though, right?
Yeah, you need to cover the full John. So now when somebody up there, you can ask who's that, or you can tell them to show themselves backstage so only you can see, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, since I was talking about, like, all my family is fucking helpful. Okay, like everybody, no, for real, because everybody's fucking helpful. Like, not trying to be funny, and I appreciate it because I was sitting there like, yo, I need to know how to do that because I ain't going through that bullshit again.
Right. the same thing happened to me. You could dead catch a lot. I think it's called Hood StreamYard tutorial, where one of my peoples taught me the same shit on a live. The same shit.
Yeah, because it was too much. And that's the thing. We was having a good time. You understand? I've never had to use, hey, Renee. Who else came in here? I don't want to be rude. Lemon Pepper, my sister's in here. You know, I don't like to be rude. I like to, you know, announce everybody. And now it's, come on, stop throwing that on my head.
Salute to your chat, but you know I'm not a chat stealer, so I don't.
Oh yeah, everybody, this is my bro Wayne Third. You understand? Like, go follow him or whatever. Subscribe to him. He's cool. He does real cool content. But please, if you sensitive, don't come on Thursdays.
Right.
Because it's a session, and you know, it's nothing personal, but you know, people go in. So you know, I'm giving y'all the warning because y'all my boo boos. So
right. Nah, real too. Good looking out though, for real.
No, but you always look out for me. Shit, one hand wash the other.
Right.
But yeah. But I don't know. Okay, I think I might get down because I didn't have like a topic. Like I really just was coming up here to do that. But if you want to stay up or whoever want to come up, oh, I think I said hi to Ernest already. Come on, why are you scratching me? See, this is yo. Somebody come get this kid because he be trying to abuse me. What is this? No, for real. He got this sharp ass nail. He behind me on my neck scratching me because he want to be on camera. Like you can't be on camera. Get out of here. Now I'm dead serious, bro. Like he be trying to bum rush the show all the time. Like when we got the Queens panel, we do me and my sisters, Auntie Momo, Tiff, Sunshine, Brandy, my brother Sir Neil, or we do this panel on Auntie Momo's channel on Sundays at 8:00. You know, you Eastern, we where we at. So at 8:00, and he's sitting. Yeah, you gotta come there. You gotta come.
You gotta tune in.
Yeah, like he, you know, he be ready to go. Like when I'm setting up the green screen, hey Black Butterfly. When I'm setting up, he like, yeah, it's about to be the me show. And then when the people come on the panel, he want to dip and hide and stuff like that. And then he want to sit and try to wreck shop. He tries to rip my camera off. Listen, he tries, if I have like a colorful wig on, he try to rip that off. Like yeah, like I gotta watch it with his ass. He be like, oh no, lady, no. Yeah, I'm talking about now. He's covering my mouth because he don't like people snitching on him.
How old is he?
He's 2, but he's an advanced 2. Like he crazy. That he be like, no, I'm serious, bro. He be trying to pop on us, everything. But that's his father's fault because his father be teaching him how to fight. So he be thinking, no, for real. So he be trying to fuck people up.
I mean, listen, you know, boys will be boys.
Nah, he's different. He is different. He is really different. Only thing I'm blessed about that he's aggressive like that is that he ain't gonna be bullied when it's school time. He gonna be kicking people ass. Like get that, and you know he got a temper. So it's not gonna be like you gonna keep picking with him. You gonna do the wrong thing. He's gonna punch you right in your face. Like okay, like back up. That's how it's gonna be. But I just don't want him applying the pressure on me.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, and it's weird. He's a Sour Patch Kid because he'll apply the pressure and then want to give me a kiss and a hug. Like that's not how it works. Not how it works.
Oh man.
Oh, Classy, you want to come up, Classy? Hold on, Classy. Okay, wait. Let me practice my banner. Let me find a banner first because that's how they got me last time. They had my sis Tiara's picture, so I was all excited. Like, oh snap.
That's what they do. That's why I call them the clones, because they use other people's they be cloning other people.
Right, and that's how the fuck he got my ass. And then it just was crazy because I know how Tiara is, but I'm like, she's not gonna show her house. Where he set it up where it was like, all right, he turned the camera on, but he wasn't in front of the camera yet.
Right.
So I'm just looking. I said, son ain't fucking right here because she ain't gonna do this bullshit. Like, you understand? Like, because people be trying to dox people out here. So she definitely not, like, none of my sisters is gonna really do that shit like that. Like, that's never been up on a panel or don't really come up on panels. So and then he was prepared this time. Because I know in other people's stuff, like, he's like, do kind of like a strip tease, a weird thing, like, start just taking shit off. This nigga was butt naked already, and I caught it just in time because I was tipsy. So my stupid ass is trying to take him off the fucking screen, and I got remove in my face, but I'm looking for an X button. or whatever. So I'm going haywire, like, oh my
Right.
God, I gotta get him off before he shows the meat. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
You know what my dumb ass did? I gave him the full screen. I pressed it by mistake.
Oh,
And the whole screen came up. Like he had the whole screen. I said, man,
let's
this
see what this one looks like.
motherfucker. Right.
This ain't even a real. See this? Okay, let me download something. Let me find something to put up here real quick. Classy, I got you. If that's you, Classy, because Classy don't come up with nobody panel neither. So I feel like it's this nigga because she don't really come up with people panels. Where if you coming on mine, sis, I feel very privileged. Thank you. But okay, listen. Okay, Classy, we gotta do this again. I'm gonna come on later or whatever, or something. I'm gonna come back on again or whatever, and then you can come up because this is a whole new computer. So I'm sitting here trying to go and find a picture because I don't have no overlays, but this one, and I can't move it around.
Yeah, you gotta go to like Google, go to images, get a cover and just put it to your desktop, then upload it into your
Yeah, and I can't do all that right now. I can't do all that right now. So.
Well, you see how yours is up right here? If she pop up in the middle, you can't see her. You see how we on either side?
Okay, but will she pop up in the middle?
You know, you can move us. You can move. You know, you can move people on the screen. All you got to do is put your arrow on it and move it over.
Okay, so we'll try and see, like, because that'd be cool if you know, well, shit.
Or tell her to show herself in the back backstage. If only you can see her.
All right, you hear that, Classy? If that's you, sis, but I think it is her. I ain't because who she talking to in the chat. But we gonna see.
Yeah, they be down there. I be giving the clones the wrench. I be thinking it's the right one. They shoot the right one. It'd be crazy.
No, your chat is crazy with the clones, and that's the thing. I used to have, like, I didn't have clones, but I used to have like trolls, and then my trolls left because I don't get mad enough for them, so I don't know where they went. It's like, fuck this bitch. We came here to make her mad, and she over here blowing kisses at us and telling us to be blessed. She not mad. We want her to bug out.
Yeah, they don't like that. That's why I give them King Trolls so they can have some fun, man.
Right.
I'm with all the antics, but not just all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that shit last week, Troll Week, that shit was lit though. That shit was lit. That shit was lit.
Yeah, I see you down there. I said, "Oh, Cola having a good time."
Yeah, but I know not to come the fuck up. Like, you understand? Because I'm sensitive.
Nah,
so I know it's a good time, but I was like, I don't care. Talk shit to me in the chat. That's what I'm used to. Like, don't come up there and come for my life.
Real talk.
Oh, let me scroll up. Okay, this shit better. Okay, here we go. This Chromebook is bullshit.
Oh, you got a Chromebook.
Brandy, what you want? And that's the thing. I got 2 other computers, but I was like, oh, let me get this one like for my website. It was supposed to be dedicated to that, but I kind of liked it a little bit as far as StreamYard.
Yeah.
Sis, okay, Brandy, can you write it again? Because the last thing I see is my bros, is YouTube. Hey, black guy. Let's go some more. Hey, Joyce. Brandy. My Brandy boo. Sis, I just see the last comment I see is Rose Channel. Is this Pac from Baltimore days? Never seen that pic. Oh no, that's Pac from New York, right, bro?
Oh yeah. He on 183rd right there in Walton.
Oh, see, I'm slow, bro. I'm sitting here thinking that she wanted the link to come the fuck up. So I did all that. She wanted your link. Okay, good. So she got it. Good, because I was like, woo, I ain't got to do no work.
Yeah, that's Pac where he was like a kid. He used to live on 183rd.
Now I know I got the stuff. I'm gonna get me some overlays. I'm gonna be lit in this bitch.
Mm-hmm. And you could put the gifts behind there too, like the movie gifts.
You could put that in the overlay.
Yeah,
or that
you don't see when I put Kevin Hart in it.
Yeah, your shit be lit. As I said, bro, I'm trying to get like you. It's yours be popping. I don't know if you know about Goddess over from the B sector. Her gifts be pop. I'll be like, yeah, that helps the entertainment of the whole chat. Right. You understand? It makes it, not boring. So I'm like, I gotta get my shit together.
Well, but you got some, these cups is mad dope. Like,
thank you, bro.
Mad dope. And that Timberland, that was crazy. Like, how long it took you to make that?
Ooh, child. That took like 2, maybe 3 weeks. Cause see, that's the thing. I be having like other orders and stuff where if I had no orders, it probably take me a week or 2. But I'll be busy like finishing. I'll be doing cups. That is just so much shit going on. So it's like depending on when a person gets in the order, but I always got orders. If I got like maybe 1 or 2 glass orders and a Tim order, I could get it in 2 weeks. But it's been real busy lately, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. But I'm about to do my Tims, the next style of them, because those right now, that's the style that I came with. And I was like, oh, I got a new style that's coming. So in like another week or 2, it's about to be lit.
Yeah, that's dope. I like those. I think I gotta get me I gotta get me a cup, but I don't know what I want to put on there.
Put King Troll on it. it's a royalty cup. It's a king cup, like shit.
Oh, yeah, listen, see, that's good. I talked to you, King Troll cup.
Right. Exactly. That's what you do. King Troll, let motherfuckers know. Like, I have entered the building, bitches.
Right. I definitely do that. Yeah, I like that red and gold. Red, black, and gold is my favorite color.
Yeah, that's the I could do you a custom one, but like Cross's cup, like some of them is like their standard designs or whatever. So his is one that I picked that's like on the website. Like, you understand? Like, I go with what's the most, how should I say it? Not likes, but like sometimes people don't understand the concept of custom. And not so much that they don't understand, it's a lot. You understand? Right. Some people are indecisive. So if you're indecisive, it's kind of hard to do a custom item. Like if you're like, oh, I don't have a favorite color. So a lot of times people just be like, just give me whatever. Like freestyle me. That's where the Cola James Customs came from. You ask for a Cola James Customs. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's a different price, but it's like you're going to get some shit. You understand? But the only basic thing I need is the basic favorite color. Because I would hate to do a cup for somebody and then I'm like, okay, this orange idea is in my mind and they hate orange. So right. Even though a cup is pretty, it's like they don't like the color. So as long as I got just at least one color that the person likes, I just go and whatever come in my mind. And that's the thing so far. I haven't really repeated too many originals, custom ones, and I've been doing this for like 3 years. So hey, Monique, sis,
that's definitely dope.
And I got the bandana cups. I haven't done them in a while. That's the first, because I started out hand painting glasses or whatever. So that was the first, like my first joint was the bandana print penny glasses and stuff. So I need to bring those back or whatever, because it's like lately people just want the bling, but sometimes I miss the painted ones. Bling is cool, but it's like, when you keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over. So I think that's what I need to do. I need to revamp the bandana print. I got the bandana print I wear and stuff. Yeah. And then I'm doing I got another thing coming out. Matter of fact, I can't even bust it out yet. I just got to put the picture out.
You could do bandana print Tims too, like on a construction.
Yeah, I could do that.
Oh, that's dope.
I could do it. I don't know about in glitter though, because that's the thing with glitter. It's a little hard, but just basic, like a basic print, I can do that.
Nah, I wouldn't put the glitter on my Timbs, but for the ladies.
Nah, some dudes you ain't see Cameron. Cameron had the pink glitter. Like I ain't do that though.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear pink either, but that's just me. You know, I'm a caveman.
Now I wouldn't expect you to wear pink, bro. That's a whole fact. I wouldn't expect it. Like Cameron, I'm not trying to be funny. I think that's the only dude that could pull that shit off.
Yeah, he pulled it off.
Right. If I see anybody else, it's gonna be like weird as fuck. Like Cameron is just natural. I guess because you know he always had the pink, like the pink range back in the day.
Right.
You know, we used to it. Like, oh, Cameron and pink. Like he was trying to stand out. So anybody doing it after him, it's not gonna have the same effect.
Yeah, like they copy it,
Right. And it's not gonna be copied right.
Real talk. See, I like to hear females' perspective because I think everything is weird, you know what I'm saying?
Now some things are weird. Some things are, but like I said, Cameron, he cool with it. Like, okay, we expect that from you, Cam.
Right. And I fuck with Cam, you know, my brother know Cam, so you know, it's all love.
Yeah, Cam is a cool nigga. Cam is cool. That's weird. Like when I was in high school, like when he first was popping off and stuff. Okay, every time I go live, it segues into some type of story time. Well, when I was in high school, my friend interned on entertainment or whatever. So this is kind of telling my age a little bit. But they interned at entertainment. I used to have a crush on Jim Jones. So I called myself, and this sounds so corny, writing a letter telling him I like him and having myself. I'm like 16 or some shit. Like, you understand? So I ain't really know no better at that time. I thought that was the thing to do because I'm like, I can't just give him a phone number or something. And I think I sent the picture. So he thought I was cute. But Cam used to be in my hood that I'm from. So long story short, I also wrote a letter for Cam because I used to always respect Cam as a rapper. He's still cool a little bit, but I feel like he was hotter, like when Confessions of Fire. You get what I'm saying? Like he had that shit, and then he started to do this loopy doopy. You understand? Like, and I didn't understand where that came from, but I still think he a cool nigga. So I used to rap, so I was like, all right, I respect you, like next time you come to my hood, I'm gonna light you up. This is why I used to smoke weed. I was like, yo, I'm gonna light you up, it ain't no groupie shit, like, because it wasn't. You understand? I wasn't looking at him like that. That nigga called me. You understand? But we never got to get up. You understand? I think around it, it's like he took off. I remember I was half asleep and this nigga called me like on a Saturday, and then he read part of my letter. That's why I was like, all right, this is him, because I thought somebody was trying to punk me. I was like, this ain't no fucking Cameron.
That's dope.
Yeah, like, you understand? So he's cool. He probably wouldn't remember because we old as hell now, so our memory is gone. But he cool.
That's dope. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, purple is cool, black guy. It is, but it's the color. It depends. Like dark purple is good for dudes, but like lilac and violet and shit, like no, that runs into the pink family.
Right. But to each his own, man. To each his own.
Right. We don't discriminate. Exactly. Like whatever floats your boat is cool. You understand? Just make sure you is tough enough if people,
right.
have something to say. Like, don't get sensitive about it. You understand? Right. You gotta understand. Stand in your truth.
Real talk. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm old school. I'm a caveman. I'm old. Don't mind me. Well, y'all youngins, this y'all time.
Right, exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing too. Like, people, like the older people need to let the little younger people shine. If they want to be weird and weird, tight ass shit, like let them do that shit. Like, you understand? Because somebody was looking at us weird at some point. You get what I'm saying? Like, the fuck is wrong with them? So it's like, it's just how it works. Let them do what they fucking want to do. Is their generation. There's too many like older people trying to restrict younger people. Like, let them grow into who they fucking are, because everybody had to grow into themselves. There's a lot of things when I was younger, when I look back and I'm like, I really did that, or I like that person, or you understand? It was like, you understand? It's growth and progression. You feel me? Like you're not supposed to be stuck where you was at.
Yeah, yeah. And you older people, your time is up, man. Stop trying to be like the young people.
Right. Grow old gracefully. Exactly. There is nothing lamer in the fucking world than an old. And that's the thing. Don't get it confused. You can be an old person with a young swag. You understand?
Right.
But you got that young swag to be able to teach the young people so that they can understand what the fuck you saying. But don't come outside trying to wear the new shit that they wearing, trying to look like them, trying to act like them. Even some of the lingo. That's not cool. That's embarrassing to grow old and not grow up.
Right.
Like we from the hood. You get what I'm saying? Like that's so embarrassing to see like these niggas that be like pushing 50, pushing 60 around none but young ass motherfuckers fucking basically acting like they on the same level. You not even around these motherfuckers to teach them nothing. You around them. You understand? To feel young. You not that's not a good look. Like you smoking the same blunts, they sending your old ass to the store, you going. That's not how it's supposed to work. That's not how it's supposed to work. You popping gang shit. Now you understand it's just crazy. Even like you understand with the older gang members or whatever and stuff like that, where it's like, no, show them a difference. Like you went through all this shit so that motherfuckers didn't have to go through the shit. And that's real. I can't stand anybody that's older, whether they've been to jail or whatever and stuff, and they sitting there telling somebody younger basically to make the same mistakes that they fucking made.
Real talk.
It's embarrassing.
It is. People really died and went to jail for believing in certain codes, man. And it's kind of fucked up how people don't honor that shit.
Right. People said the pavement and the fucking work, the road work, and motherfuckers is just stepping off that shit. That shit be fucking crazy.
Right.
That's why I do what I do. Like I am who I am, but it's like my select circle is selective. Like I'm not on that extra shit because this shit has changed. Like I've been doing this since '97. You understand? And so I've seen the change. So it's just like, okay, I'm grown. I got a kid. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I can't. It's certain shit I cannot be fucking around with. Where if niggas ain't on the same level, people period. It's like I don't want to interact with your ass. It's you gotta have something going on. Even with the youth, like I sit there like, yo, go to school. You understand? Like I ain't into that dumb shit. Like how some people be like, oh well, they minors ain't gonna happen, that ain't gonna happen. Nah, I ain't fucking up nobody life before it starts. That's like karma point. You understand? People use people, and that's not cool.
Yep.
Fuck they whole shit up. Motherfuckers get jail records before they're 18, all type of shit. Can't get the job they want, and then they're forced into this cycle of crime. You understand where that starts from somewhere. It starts from somewhere. Like nobody just decides to be in the street a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause even though if you poor, there's choices, but then there's also what you see. Cause we know plenty of people that didn't have it, and you understand they still wasn't in the street. Yep. They chose a different route, so that's never an excuse. How some people like, well, I was poor, my parents didn't have it, so I went and got a pack. That's the story of some people, but it was like, what was your end goal that you was trying to get from that? You get what I'm saying? Like you didn't see your future long enough down the line. You just saw your future for today, that I want those Jordans and I want whatever, which I don't knock children because children's minds is not developed enough some of them to think 10 years down the line. Or you understand, like if I go to college, this degree is going to get me this big ass fucking house and all this other shit. Like I was one of them stupid kids, you feel me? Where it was like I went to school, like I was in a gifted program, like you understand, like highly intelligent, but I chose to want to be in the street by being a follower. You understand, like doing what all my friends was doing, where I could have just sat there and stuck with school shit. You feel me? And like went a different route. Like I'm doing good now, but it took a long road to get there, where I probably would have got there 10 years ago.
Nah, that's real talk. You got to do more lives.
I know, and that's the thing. Cause even like with my watch, I'm dumb close or whatever. But like, you know what's weird sometimes? Like I do lives when I feel it. Like you get what I'm saying? Like stuff like this is cool. Like panel stuff, I like panel stuff more because I don't know. I don't know if it's because I never liked full attention. I could do lives by myself. Don't get it twisted. You feel me? But it seems like it goes faster. You understand, with interaction, even
Right.
depending on who's in my chat. Like my chat be lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The people that be in there or whatever, it's like everyone's talking and stuff. I could do that. But then there's sometimes when I come on live and it may not be people in there, but it's not because they don't want to see me. Like, mostly everybody in my chat got shit going on.
Right.
You understand? So it's a blessing even when the ones that do come because they have real life shit. So I don't expect nobody that every time I'm live to be there. It's cool if you can, even if you playing and you going to work, that's what's up. But sometimes they can't interact. They may be driving, they may be doing something where they focus has to be on that. So I gotta respect it. But like when there's a topic, it's much easier. But I'm trying to go live more. I'm definitely am. That's why when I was like, oh, let me at least put that video thing up today, because that will help me get to the goal. Like, I'm 1,000 away. You understand? So that's not bad. And that's another thing. Even with that, like, I'd have been monetized, but I wasn't on it like that.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I've been, and that's the thing. I used to be monetized when YouTube used to just have it where you just needed 1,000 people to be monetized, like a couple years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
I was monetized then. But see, when I had got my 1,000 people, I wasn't really a content creator. I got most of my subscribers like going in Vlad's video and commenting. A lot of people don't understand that's its own little thing on YouTube too, where people might like the shit that you're commenting on popular people shit. So people would follow me and I follow back, but I didn't have no videos or nothing. So you get what I'm saying? So I had it, but they took it away, which I understand because I wasn't making any videos. But I wasn't thinking about making videos at that time. It was just like, okay, I'm cool, I'm monetized, but I wasn't thinking about being a YouTuber. I just was like, all right, I'm here, I'm monetized, whatever. But YouTube, you know, they greedy, so they're not gonna let you sit on nothing that you could possibly make money on. It's just like when you get monetized now. When I do get monetized, I'm gonna really have to put out content. Like, I can't just go on hiatuses like I used to do before. Sometimes I'll go on a hiatus for like 6 months or something like that. I don't think you can do that no more. You understand? Where they'll probably take it away, like you not using it. So what the fuck do we have you sitting here on it for? Let's take this away because you don't really want it. Right. So that's the thing. I had little spurts, just like when I started with my story times on here. I did that. That was more like a therapy. You feel me? It wasn't really so much even then to be a content creator. It was more so, all right, to show the change in my life. Where, you understand, like, I was this way and these is the things that happened and this is the outcome and why you shouldn't do those things. So that's all that really was. And then people had gravitated to it. And I was like, all right, cool. Speaking of that, I got to do another story time because people be sitting there like, where's the story times? Like, you know, the original people that came, like the new people, they fuck with me because it's me. They fuck with my personality. They fuck with me. But there's a lot of the people that started, like, they don't come. They be in the bushes, but when I do a story time, that's when they pop out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we was waiting for. Like, we keep telling this is what we here for.
So why you don't schedule like put the schedule for your live so people will know?
You know why? Cause I be feeling like if I don't keep the shit, because my life sometimes it be like that. You understand? Where I might say I want to do this at 8 o'clock, and then something else comes up that's a little more important than YouTube. You feel me? Right. So my schedule is hectic like that, where I can't just be like, all right, I know at this time I'm free, and then you know with my son or whatever, like even though I have a business, I'm still like a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So something may be going on with him. And like I said, he's a little rowdy kid. You understand? So sometimes when I have to go live, I got to wait till he's calm.
Right.
Because you understand? That's like when I was on Bigo, like he would knock down the damn phone thing. And he's not bad because he's too young to be bad. You understand? Yeah, he's just very, you know, and how you say it? He's inquisitive. That's what it is. Where he thinks he can do what adults do. Right. So he likes to try and figure stuff out. It's just like with toys. He don't like little foo toys that most heroes like. He likes to try and put shit together. So if it's blocks, Okay, sis, love you. If it's blocked, he likes things that he has to use his mind to figure out. It's just like with like he started taking like the remote out, the batteries out of things to put them back the right way to see if he put it back right to use it.
Yeah.
He's very in his brain or whatever. So that's why he does a lot of the things that he does. It's just like he knows all his letters and his numbers, and he's not gonna be 3 till July. He knows what's going on. You feel me? So most advanced kids people think are bad, and they're not really bad. You know, that's like when I was in school and in elementary school. That's when I started. They had to take the test for the gifted program because they was gonna put me in special ed.
Mm.
But one of my teachers luckily realized that I wasn't bad. Like, you know, because I would finish my work way before all the kids in my class. So, you know, I didn't understand. When you're a kid, you don't understand that you know more than other children. Especially not in like the first and second grade. You understand? You don't understand why they ain't finished their classwork. You understand you finish your classwork in 5 minutes and they still sitting there doing it. So I would finish my work and I would get up and go sit near my friends and be trying to play, or I go in the back and get so like, come on, and the teacher be like, oh, you can't do all of that or whatever. And I'm like, why not? Like, I'm finished. You understand? Like, so they tried to act like I had some type of behavioral shit. But luckily, like I said, when I got to the second grade, my teacher, she realized I was bored. Like the work wasn't challenging enough for my brain.
Right.
So she told my mother to go take me to take a test for the gifted program or whatever, so that I could be, because at first they was talking about skipping me like 2 grades. But then the teacher, she was like, I don't think that's a good idea, because she was coming up with the stuff, because she was like, you know, even though it's just 2 grades, it's just 2 years or whatever, when you like 8 or whatever, that's a long time. 8 and 10 is like miles away. So they probably would have been teasing me, calling me Doogie Howser and whatnot. Right. So they was like, I need to be someplace with kids my age that's on the same curriculum and shit. So that was good, but that just shows how sometimes people false diagnose people instead of trying to sit there and see what's going on. Where had she been a different teacher, like I said, I probably would have been. Matter of fact, no, because my parents wasn't on no shit like that, because they knew I was smart and shit and knew I wasn't bad. So no, I don't think they'd have let that shit go down. It's just the fact that you would, you know, just immediately say that without trying to assess me.
Yeah, that something like that kind of having I had passed the Regents science test, and they put me in a Regents class, and every day for I think 2 weeks they sent me to the dean to talk about it was a mistake. It must be a mistake that I don't belong there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right.
But yeah, that's why it's like I just bear with him, because I'm like, listen, because you're smart, you know all your stuff. Even though these little kid shows be fucking my brain up, I'm tired of these songs, like or whatever. Because because he has free run of TV time until almost when it's time for him to go to sleep. Like he don't watch like Love and Hip Hop. He don't watch adult shit. He keep learning shit all day. He likes to sing. He like instruments. I done bought him instruments, even though that was crazy because it be giving me a headache, especially them drums or whatever. But that's what he likes. His little drum, his piano. He got a harmonica. I'm about to get him probably a little trumpet or something, because I played instruments. So it's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything I like, I'm like, okay, you're like me. Okay, so, you know,
You play instruments too?
Yeah, well, I used to in school. That's why I have to be clear. Certain shit I don't think I could play now. The drums I could probably still play now, but I used to play the drums, the violin, the viola, and the trumpet.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but I ain't played them shit since like probably the first semester of high school. So I let people know I probably, if I got around it, I probably could. But I haven't done it, so I don't act like, you know, like I could do it now. I'd be very clear when it was. Somebody be like, bust a tune out, and I'm looking like a whole liar. Like, no, people, like it is.
Yeah, like I used to could flip, but I don't know. I haven't tried it in years, so I don't know if I still could do it.
Right, and then you don't want to fuck around, act like you some gymnastics dude.
Right.
Yeah, you bust your whole ass. They're like, we knew this nigga was lying. Like no.
Right.
Is what I did. But that's the thing. When he gets a little older, I'm get him hopefully when this COVID shit gets itself together, he gets some little music lessons and stuff. And he gonna be straight because he loves music. He be singing. He don't like nobody else to sing. That's the only thing I don't like because I be trying to sing the little songs with him because I let him watch the old Sesame Street. So I'm like, I used to like that song. So there's certain songs that I be wanting to bust down to. I'm like, yeah, come on. And he be covering my mouth like, shut up. It's only me singing.
It's a solo act.
Right. That's what he do. Nobody is allowed to sing but him. He covers everybody's mouth up or he'll look at you like, what you doing? Like, you understand? Like, this is a one-man show. Exactly. Like, I don't got time for you. Like, they came to see me. What's up, bro? How you doing, Third Ward? Yeah, he's a Leo. So I think that's what he like all this damn attention where it's like everything got to be on him. If the attention's not on him, he go the hell off to make it on him. Goodness. Can you put mommy's thing back? And then he waits. That's another thing with these lives that I can't be doing a lot. He waits till I get on live. Like he knows when I'm engaging with the computer, right? So he waits till then to get into stuff that he knows that if I'm not on this computer, you shouldn't be getting into. That's like right now, he got my little postage scale. He been dying to get that shit for the longest. He's like, now this is the chance because she can't get me. That's why he's so quiet. He's like, listen, come on, don't take that out. Thank you. Mommy needs that for work because shipping is a bitch. So I can't have him break that because I need to weigh everything because they will get you at the post office. So what time you going on today, bro?
I go, 6 o'clock. I go on 6 p.m. every day.
I forgot you got a whole schedule. I forgot you professional and shit. You's professional.
I try.
And that's another thing. Stop letting people, because I don't know who the fuck you be talking about, and we don't need to say no names on here, so that's not even why I'm asking or saying what I'm saying. But don't be letting nobody get in your fucking vein. Like, if somebody's subbing and they subbing, I know, trust me, because I went through that. You understand? Like, on the YouTube streets where somebody had to get pressed for that bullshit because somebody tried me on YouTube and it was like, this is YouTube, motherfucker. Like, you don't know who I am in real life. You understand? Right. And that's why I said I'll do the Chogo shit because somebody your thing was like, yo, they would find Che was like they would find IP address and find somebody. That's how my mind is. So I stay out of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I try to keep it cute because like what happened, like I could have possibly, went to jail because of somebody that's not like that because they pretending to be like that. You understand? And then they win because then they're gonna laugh at me and make a video about it. You understand?
Right. You just weirdo,
I told that bitch to leave me the fuck alone. Look now, look, ha ha ha. Because most of these people on YouTube is not really street people. So you get what I'm saying? They don't got no problem calling the cops on people. It's okay. You feel me? Okay.
I just be king trolling, man. If you see me online, don't take it serious.
Okay. Because I was making sure. I was like, who fucking with bro? Like, who's subbing? It's like, if you subbing, it's like you need to go sit in the corner anyway. You understand?
They always on something. It's cool. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, you guys just pay motherfuckers dust. That's how it be sometimes. That hurts more, and that's what I had to learn. When you pay people dust, that affects them more because then it shows that they're not important to you. Right. People that want to beef with you want to be important to you. As much as they say they don't like you, they want your attention. So when you don't give it to them, it kills them, it eats them, it festers.
Now I gotta watch out for you.
No, sometimes you gotta be like that. That's like when I had my little beef. I didn't come on my channel and say shit about that fucking shit or whatever stuff. I went to the source. Right. And that was just that. Like, you understand? Like, I ain't gonna make content off this because this wasn't content worthy because you really disrespected me, bitch. You understand? So it's like this is something different. Like, this is not for no fucking views. This is not. I'm not even monetized. So them views don't mean shit. Right.
Nah, you right.
But you will respect me. Like, I ain't the rest of these people in this fucking chat. Chill out. And that's how. And that's when I was like, I had to snatch myself. like bitch, you would have been in jail if you understand. Like you,
right? Yeah, I know.
Can you imagine going through that shit? Like I ain't never been locked up, and God forbid, I hope not. Like you understand. Luckily, I moved, and I hold on, because I be having lurkers. I've never been locked up, and I've never snitched. So let's get that together. People are that when you in the street and you ain't never been locked up, that you told somebody like, no, motherfucker, I just moved different. But anyway, you understand? Like that'd have been a fucked up ass story to have to tell somebody. Like people would probably want to fight me in jail all the time just because of being stupid. Like, bitch, you here because you beat somebody up on YouTube. That's the crime that you here for, girl.
Right.
Or
I
that
have to make up a lie. I'm gonna have to lie. I ain't gonna tell them.
Right. Right. I'm gonna make a whole lie up. I'm gonna have to be like, listen, I killed 5 people. Like, that's why I'm here. I'm a serial killer. That would not fly.
Right. Nah, you're right. That is 100% true. So I came to that conclusion. That's why I was like, man, what's wrong, man? What's wrong with you?
Right. And then it's just a certain caliber of shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Where it's like how we are, what we are. You get what I'm saying? It's levels. Like, you don't want the way shit is looking on these YouTube streets for Alcon or whatever. It ain't looking good. So you understand what most of people think that it's crazy. You got regular people talking our business. It's just some old other shit where it was like, oh, in 97, if we had YouTube and Instagram when I first came here, my face would be cut the fuck off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit that be going on. Right. It's like that was not gonna fly. Where that's not cool. You understand? When you got troll motherfuckers, that's probably some nerd ass kid in Wisconsin, you know, talking wild shit, right? Saying people names and stuff. A lot of these niggas is locked up, and some of them got open cases. They don't want you talking about nothing about them, even if it's nice. Right. They don't want shit to be said because it's almost confirmation of who they not trying to be right now because they trying to get home. Right. They don't want none of that notoriety, none of it. None of it. They don't.
Yeah, they just trying to be regular people, man. Like.
Right. They don't want their stories being told. You know what I'm saying? Tell your own fucking stories. They don't want none of that. Cause I be talking to some niggas and they be like, what the fuck is that shit? What is up with that social media shit? What the fuck is that? And I'm like, listen, it's a whole shit going on. Right. That's why with Cross, like, that's my bro. Like, I fuck with him. Like, I respect the fuck out of him. Because it's like, he don't do that shit. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, he from the generation.
He definitely stay out that shit, man. He
stay far out that shit. Like, listen, I lived through it, motherfucker. I don't need the notoriety of the shit because that's what got me where the fuck I was at.
Right.
So what do I need to brag about it for? And that's the problem. Niggas be, and that's the thing. Ever since that Queen's Flip shit came on, it was people coming out the woodworks that people is not even real people. And I'm just not gonna say nobody's name, but it's like you were saying, not talking about from them people, but other homies that nobody know. You get what I'm saying? And stuff that all of a sudden got all these stories that everybody doing all these interviews, and I be looking because I be knowing these motherfuckers. And I'm like, they not like that. Like, you understand why?
Right.
That like you
understand? Real shit. That shit is real talk.
Right. I'm like, if I wanted to be a clout chaser for views and stuff, I'm like, damn, I could do whole story times with proof about motherfuckers. Like, but I ain't here for that.
Right. That's what I be saying. It's too easy. That's easy.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, really? This person? Okay, let me tell them the truth of it. Let me get their brother on here. You know what I'm saying? Like they really, like, and all types of shit. Like, I ain't here for that. My channel, I'm trying to keep my channel free of that. But I'm like, listen, motherfuckers is not who they think they are. And then you look in the chat, and I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers really think this person is a killer? Yeah. Or that person isn't. Damn, y'all are very sheltered people in this chat on the low. That's why y'all ain't got no real profile and picture. That's why y'all in here with troll accounts and shit. Because in real life, y'all don't know what the fuck is going on. Y'all be thinking to be scared of the wrong people.
Right.
Shit is crazy.
Shit be crazy.
It is. That shit blew my mind. Well, I like the Queen Flip thing. Don't get me twisted. It was like, oh, okay, this is interesting because it was the older people. But like I said, that shit opened the door to fuck shit.
Yeah, I think it should have been edited a little more better, man. But,
Yeah, it should have.
you know, this the drama shit, I guess.
Yeah, like I just thought it was gonna be some interview shit, like that shit with Stack Stone and Corey King or whatever and stuff, and then it's like Stack is over where the fuck I'm at. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was like it was just a bad light on everything, and then everyone started beefing afterwards. So it makes people that were not privy to this, because we got to remember there was a time where if you wasn't a part, you could not be privy to none of the shit that people is just frequently putting out there for the world.
Right.
You couldn't know shit. So it's embarrassing when you see the older people, then it looks at the rest of us like, this is the shit that you following.
Right.
Like, it makes people look at us like, what the fuck is wrong with you that you want to sit and listen to something, even though I ain't listening to none of them. You feel me? I'm just saying, like, people assume, you know, that those is your leaders. You understand? It's just like how the world was laughing at us with Trump. Yeah. Like, are y'all fucking serious? Like, you understand? Like, America, is you serious? This is who the fuck is leading y'all? We can't take y'all serious.
Real shit. That's real talk.
And that's what that looked like, where it was just a sad day for me. That's why I say I'm so proud of Cross, because Cross stayed the fuck all the way out that bullshit, where he did his channel, he makes his content, and he don't give a fuck what nobody else is doing.
Right.
As everyone should do.
Right.
And it was just that. All that, you a rat, you not a rat. It got so just disrespectful amongst other
man.
You cut someone, no, you didn't. Like, you understand? That's childish. You understand? Right. Because I was all sitting there in solidarity, supposedly at one point. So it almost makes it look like because one person got more views than the other. You understand what happened? Yeah. That now y'all don't like each other and got all this shit to say, but y'all didn't have none of this to say. Unless y'all doing this on the back end and this was a plan and we just all the fools. You get what I'm saying? Like, right. drama.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, the be not for sale.
Right. Either way. Exactly. So I don't even fucking know. But like I said, my bro is my bro. I fuck with him, and that's who shit I go and I watch. I don't watch anybody else's. And I watch your shit, but I'm just talking about the older people. And he's not even that old, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
It makes me proud. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can see the progression from him. You understand? You can't see the progression from the other ones like that. It's silly shit. Like, you understand? He worked very hard.
There's mad potential there, man.
Right. You get some good knowledge. You get what I'm saying? Like, you learning some shit. Like, you understand? All this little silly other shit. I don't give a fuck. This YouTube boxing shit. Don't nobody care about that. Not trying to be funny, because if people ain't mature enough to handle how they need to handle on here, they're not gonna be mature enough to do no boxing match, nothing.
Right.
The money not gonna be right. Whoever gonna be handling the money gonna be fugazi. It's gonna open a door for some old other bullshit that's just unnecessary.
Real
I don't care. Like, you understand where it's like, if y'all really don't like each other like that, then meet up and fight. We don't need to pay to see that bullshit.
Right. Nobody needs to see it.
Right. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. When people not mature, y'all gonna see it, right? And then if a person that got their ass whooped is immature, we already know. We seen this in the hood numerous times, where people end up dead because they lost a fist fight and was embarrassed or whatever. They couldn't hold it down. Like, fuck it, let's fight again. And then next thing you know, they clapping people.
Yeah. We done seen it. Like, we act like we didn't.
Hey, limes over lemons. Yeah, like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, we need to just be different. That's why, like I said, I be where the fuck I be at. And that's the thing. Like, I be at different people's stuff, but depending on what the topic is, that's where I'm at, because some things I just don't want. You know what I'm saying? I drop in depending. Like, if somebody talking about somebody, I'm not dropping in on that shit.
Right.
Because people assume, you said, especially if you're talking about somebody I don't know like that in these streets, or if I do know them like that, but I don't got a problem with them, I don't drop in on shit like that, because then people assume when you in the chat that you part of the bullshit. Right. Hey, Miss 42, you might have just came in just to say hi to the people in the chat and dip the fuck out. People gonna just see that you was in the chat and assume, oh, that person agreed with what the fuck they was talking shit. No. Hey, sexy one. Like, no, I just wanted to come and say hi. So I learned, like, nah, fuck that shit. Like, I pick and choose what chats I need to be in, because I ain't got time, because I'm still in the street. I'm still outside.
Right. Right.
I'm still outside, so you know. I ain't got time.
I gotta take this call.
Okay, bro. Thank you so much for spending time and coming up and chilling with us.
Anytime, you know, when I see you live, you drop that link, I surely will jump up and say what's up.
Copy, bro. Copy. Talk to you. I'll see you at your live later. Everybody in here. Okay, come on. I'm gonna get your bye-bye right now. You hear him? He like bye-bye. And then he saying louder, like, bitch, you didn't hear me. Okay. All right, everybody. It's been great. I'm out of here because you know y'all nephew is tweaking the hell out. And he's not gonna stop until I get the bye-bye, and he don't even need it that bad. But I'm okay, Papa. Okay, I'm going. All right, love y'all. Everybody be safe. Talk to y'all later.
Salute.